Here we go, back again with another match day preview. Yes, it is Sunderland versus Accrington Stanley on Saturday, League One, Battle of the Giants at the top of the table, first versus second. Who would have thought at the start of the season we would be saying Sunderland top of the table after 5 games, Accrington Stanley second with 12 points as well, but played 6 games. They played one more game than Sunderland, but Accrington Stanley, after the first loss at the beginning of the season, when they lost away to Wickham, or at home to Wickham, away to Wickham, at home to, I don't know, they lost to Wickham anyway, they lost to Wickham, but the very next game, they played Rotherham and they won 2-1. Then they beat Cambridge 2-1 to get 3 points. Then they beat Doncaster 1-0 to take the 3 points. But unfortunately after that, they beat Crewe 1-0. Yes, they beat Crewe 1-0. And they lost to MK Dons. MK Dons 2, Accrington Stanley 0. And then the last game they beat Shrewsbury. Sort of getting 4 wins, 2 losses out of 6 games. 12 points out of a possible 18. Very good. Very good for Mr. John Coleman. Yes, John Coleman's side. Accrington Stanley in good form. They take on Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland again, like I said, 12 points. Only lost 1 game. That was against Burton. Burton, when we huffed and puffed him, we should at least get in the draw. But we did get a point. So we've won 5. We've won 4, draw, lost none. Won 4, lost 1, draw none. Accrington Stanley have something in common with Sunderland. Both teams have played a total of 10 games and not 1 draw in either of those matches. So, is this game going to end in a draw? Can Sunderland keep this winning home run going? The last match Accrington Stanley played against Shrewsbury, they only had a pass accuracy of 58% possession and only had 49% of the play. So, against a very poor team, Shrewsbury, who are struggling this season, that one of the form players, one of the good players on loan from Burnley is this Joel Mbongo. Is his name Mumbongo? 22-year-old lad, Swedish young lad, 6'2" tall. He's played 5 games, scored 1 goal. Played 4 games for Burnley, didn't score diddly squat. But for some team, I'm going to try and pronounce this, Unisiskins, this team, I don't know where the hell they're from, but possibly from Sweden. They played 15 games, scored 7 goals, so not a bad young lad. 22-year-old, will improve, built, big brick shit house. We'll have a good game of football at some point, but hopefully he won't score against Sunderland on Saturday. Now, the Accrington Stanley, yeah. You'd be disappointed if you didn't beat them, wouldn't you? You would really be disappointed on Saturday. If we didn't come away with 3 points against Accrington Stanley on Saturday, I'd be very, very, very disappointed. And I'm sure all supporters would be. Regardless how Accrington Stanley are doing at this moment in time, last season they did the same. They started well, they fell away. So I think, I'm not being too disrespectful to Accrington Stanley, but I do think they're in a false sense of pretense at this moment in time, in a false position. I do think they're a mid-table side at best. So I will want to see a good victory on Saturday against the Stanley. If we want to put our foot down with the good squad of players we've got now, good bunch of young players coming through, I'd want to see a good convincing victory this Saturday. But at the end of the day, you take 3 points regardless how you got it, wouldn't you? You would take 3 points. And at this moment in time, the top of the points table, on my table of score predictions, there's a few people on 2 correct scores, so they've got 20 points. Lots of people on 10. And if you want to get on board of the table with some sort of small prize at the end of the season, give us a score prediction. Put the score prediction down below in the comment section. Have you got the Greatest Sports Noggin? Have you got the Jeff Stellan Sports Noggin? Can you get the scores correct? Leave us down below in the comment section the correct score prediction. I'm going to go for a very healthy, exciting, jubilant 4-0 victory. 4-0 victory. But a lot depends on the players that have been away on international duty. Whether they come back with a COVID test, a negative COVID test, should we say. Doyle is one of them. Huggins is another. Bailey Wright's another. Flanagan. So we have players. We have the centre, the core of our defence away, who are awaiting for COVID tests to come back. They've got to wait for 3 days, mind. It's a strange one there, isn't it? So, Doyle and Flanagan, not 100% certain to play. But what's the chances of them both having COVID? So hopefully, touch wood, they don't have COVID at all, and then both of them will be together again in central defence. Who, you know, for me, solid as, you know, as a rock this season. Now, the player that punched Luke O'Nien in the face, Mahethmi, if that's his name, for Wickham, has come out and apologised. Like a gentleman and a scholar, has apologised to the Wickham fans. He's apologised to the Wickham team. He's apologised to the Wickham manager, Gareth Ainsworth. But he hasn't apologised to Luke O'Nien or the Sunderland fans. You know, I'm not bothered to apologise to me, but he should be apologising to Luke O'Nien. How disrespectful is that? Eh? That is awful. It is awful. It shows the stature of the bloke. He hasn't come up to apologise to Luke O'Nien. It's pathetic. The guy should have gotten a 7-game ban, not a 3-game ban. Just my personal opinion. You don't go, it's on the street, it's GBH. You don't go out there and you punch somebody in the face. Criminal offence. Police record. Simple as. Just my opinion. You don't. It's a game of football. End of the day, it's football. You're playing a sportsman game like football. You don't punch people in the face. Now, we'll be doing a live stream tonight. Poland versus England in this top of the table clash. Lewandowski, or whatever you call him. Lewandowski. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name. Lemendensky. What's this thing called? I forget his name now. Anyway. He scored in all 6 games this season. 4 for his club, 2 for his country. Can England stop Lewandowski? Stop scoring. Can you stop him from scoring this tonight? I'm doing a live stream. Yes, by then I hopefully will have triggered out the way to pronounce his name correctly, because I haven't really. I should look on YouTube to see how to pronounce his name. I'll get it before the match starts tonight. So yeah, Lewandowski, he's playing tonight against England. So hopefully I'll do my live stream tonight, 7:30 live stream, be there. I'd be much appreciated. Join in with a live chat. Now, the team, I think that Lee Johnson will play on Saturday. Now, will Hoffman come straight in? Will the Hofmeister come straight in? Or does Patterson still deserve to be number 1 keeper? What has Patterson done wrong? Never let a goal in? He did, wasn't his fault though, was it? You know, but he's won. So, will Winchester play at right back? Yes, he should do. This is the team I think Lee Johnson will pick at the weekend. Now, I don't think, the only one I'm not sure about is the keeper Patterson, because he may go for Hoffman. Lost my pen, never mind. He may go for the Hofmeister. So, we've got Patterson in goal for me, and then Hoffman on the bench, and if Hoffman, you know, depends how fit the guy is. He should be fit. He's behind Manuel Neuer. So for me, I'm not bothered. If Hoffman starts, fair dues. If Patterson keeps his place, well done. Winchester right back. Cirkin, if he gets back, another player. Oh, he's been on national duty, but only been on national duty in England, so he should be okay. Flanagan and Doyle, if they come back, okay. Luke O'Nien, Dan Neil, good partnership. Just while Evans is still rehabilitating, and hopefully he'll come back into the squad some play. But for Luke O'Nien and Neil, deserve their start. McGeady out of sorts, but the rest may have done him the world of good. Gooch, Embleton and Stewart. For me, you know, you can't really drop too many players. You know, you win all the games apart from Burton. But you have O'Brien who could come into the fold. You've got Jazaku who can come into the fold. Hoffman, Wright, Evans and Broadhead for subs benches. So it's a bit of a conundrum. He's got good players to come in, good players who can start. Now, are you happy to start McGeady and Gooch? Are you happy? Or would you bring that young Jackaku in? Would you have him starting? You've got Pritchard as well. Pritchard could come in off the bench and start. Does McGeady deserve a start now? Does McGeady should be rested to the bench? Have him as an impact player? For me, Dan Neil, spot on, and Luke O'Nien, yes. Evans, not fit enough. Give him a bench start on the subs. Get him back into it slowly. We don't want to get him injured again. Long season ahead. So, if you're feeling confident, if you think you've got the greatest sports noggin, stick your score prediction down below in the comment section. And like I said before, I'm going to go for, where are we at? We're at, oh yeah, it's up there. I'm going to go for 4-0 victory to Sunderland. 4-0 victory to Sunderland. And again, I have my live stream coming up later on for Poland versus England. 4-0 victory to Sunderland. I did say Sunderland. I'm sure I said Sunderland. I did, yeah. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident. We can win this match of the weekend. Unfortunately, there won't be no vlog this weekend, just a match review, because I do have to do fatherly duties and take my daughter to university. So unfortunately, I won't be at the match this weekend. It's probably the only home match, hopefully, touch wood, I will be missing this weekend. But I have other things in stall for you. So don't forget, I will be doing a match review at Saturday night at some point. Could even possibly do a live stream, couldn't I? While I'm down in Liverpool. Could possibly do a live. I might even do a live stream. If I get back in time, I might even switch on for the second half. I don't know. We'll see. But unfortunately, I am travelling. Family commitments to Liverpool on Saturday, so I cannot see the Accrington Stanley, and it's out of my hands. As much as I want to go to the match, family comes first, and I have to do my father duty. Dad's taxes, should we say? Dad's taxes. But yes, I will be doing a bit of review, and maybe I might do a live stream. Ooh, should I do a live stream? Should I do a live stream? Would you come? Would you cut across? I don't know. But never mind, don't forget the SAFC Fan TV tomorrow night. As you can see, I'm all 6 and 7s today. Hard day's graft, 110 degrees outside. Live stream coming later on. Time to go for my 4-mile run and then have my tea and get prepared for my live stream. So thank you, thanks for watching the video. Please take care, God bless me, God go with you. And hopefully these players won't have COVID. Right, we'll see you later.